So here we are in April of 2025. As I am recording this, we are relaunching our digital marketing agency services. What's up, guys? Really looking forward to this episode. Been looking forward to this one for a pretty long time, actually, because I'm going to share some new news with you guys. First of all, before I get into that, I want to thank you for your time and your attention. There are, a million podcasts out there. There's a whole bunch of YouTube content out there. There's endless content in our world today. And the fact that you are tuning in to listen and watch what I have to say today here, it really means the world to me. We don't have a huge channel. We don't have a huge podcast yet. We're working on those things. But when we get those emails from YouTube and we look at some of our subscribers and our podcast stats, it continuously blows my mind how many watch time hours or how many listen hours there are every month. When you think about that, like if you picture all of those people like sitting in a physical room, like that's a lot, right? A lot of times we compare ourselves to others and, hey, they have a bigger channel or they have a bigger roofing company than me. But, you know, we really need to practice gratitude and look at like, hey, these individual people trusted us, trusted me with their time, with their attention, or, it's a service with their money, right? So just a quick note of gratitude there. All right. So we are officially, as of today, when I'm recording this, we have officially launched our done for you marketing agency services. Now, this is a bit of a, maybe you're like, okay, well, I thought that's what you always did, or I don't even know what that means, or oh, wow, that's a big shift, I guess, depending on your level of awareness about what we do here at Contractor Dynamics. So for the past 5 years, we've been a marketing training company. So if you tune in on the regular, you probably know that we train roofing companies on how to build and run their own marketing. Been doing that for 5 years. I've been working with hundreds, literally hundreds. I know people say that, but literally hundreds roofing companies of all shapes and sizes all over North America to help them build and run their own marketing. Prior to that, when we started back in 2013, from 2013 through 2019, we did run a full service agency. So we built hundreds of websites. We ran, Facebook ads. We did SEO. We did all of those things for a bunch of years. And then 2019, we shifted over into marketing training because we saw the need for that in the industry. So here we are in April of 2025. As I am recording this, we are relaunching our digital marketing agency services. So this is not a pivot away from our core business of training. This is an expansion. And that's something that I wanted to make sure that was clear in my mind and our team's mind. And of course, communicating that to everyone in our market, our clients, everything like that is an expansion in order to serve more people on a deeper level. It is not a, hey, this thing wasn't working, we're going to pivot over here. We've got over 100 amazing clients in our marketing training programs right now that we are working with every single day to help them win. And that is, in fact, one of our core values is that we help one another and our clients win. We want to help you win, want to help our team members win, even if we never exchange money and we see you on one of our webinars or at our event, or if you send us a message, we are going to help you win. We're going to give you the best tools and knowledge, advice, insights that we can, whether or not we ever work together or not. That being said, with our marketing training program, our marketing training model, it's only a fit for a very small sliver of the roofing industry, which makes sense, right? Not every company out there is in a position where they have that in-house marketing capability, to have that in-house marketing person to really take advantage of the type of training that we provide on a daily basis. There are a lot of companies that certainly do fit that bill, and the marketing training for them works awesome. I mean, we have a knock on wood right now, we have a perfect 5-star rating on Google with over 150 reviews. We've got, dozens of client testimonials and things like that. Are we perfect? No. Do we do our best every single day? Yes. When we screw up or when we find a gap in our processes or things like that, do we fix it? Do we close it as soon as possible? Yes, we do our very best. The clients that are in our training programs, they do get great results in general, right? But most of the companies in the roofing industry are just not ready for that. And so in order to continue with the mission that we're on and we have a 10-year target. We have a 3-year vision. We have a 1-year goal. In order to continue to operate on those trajectories that we have outlined as part of our journey inside EOS, we wanted to make sure that we could expand and provide the great marketing services that we do to more companies. And that's where those done for you marketing services come in to help more companies that don't necessarily have the capability to get the training, but they want someone trusted that can execute for them on a consistent basis. Now, I'm going to get into exactly what that looks like. If you guys are interested in learning more about that, you can just click the link below in the description to head on over to our website and check all that stuff out. That's fun. I want to share a little bit of behind the scenes here. This is no secret. This is a big move for us, right? And as the owner of the company, as the visionary, this is something that is outside of my comfort zone. I mean, you've been in business 12 years. I'm grateful to have an amazing team, awesome client base, really good reputation and brand in the industry, that we've earned over the years for sure. And we are kind of in a nice, little comfortable, tidy spot. I'm not like super grinding in the business at this point. We have, great, methods and processes for fulfilling on our services to, make sure our clients are happy and we're communicating with our clients and everything like that. So we did not want to like upset the apple cart, so to speak. We didn't want to mess with the brand or tarnish the brand or, put any dings in our reputation, because you see that so many times, right? Whether it's with roofing companies or, marketing companies or any other type of company, you see them start to scale. And then you start hearing the grumblings of, I think they're growing too fast. I think they're, maybe their client services dip. Like they're not what they used to be. They're just trying to grow too fast and be this thing. That is not us. That is not my personality. I'm not someone that wants to 10X. I am very stable. I'm very steady. I'm very consistent. I'm not someone that chases shiny objects or anything like that. So this is very much outside my comfort zone. It's not like, hey, let's just try this thing on a random Tuesday and see if it works. No, this has been in our 3-year plan for a while. So it's extremely calculated. That being said, it took a lot of, discussion among our leadership team primarily and the rest of our team as well to really get everyone on the same page and bought into this, this new part of this vision that we are executing on right now. And the thing is, we don't have all the answers. We don't have all the SOPs dialed in. There's a few question marks that we still have. There's some things that we just don't know until we go out there and start implementing that we might need to change or adjust or tweak or whatnot. Like we are making decisions based on the information that we have right now. We are making the best possible decisions. There is information, there is feedback, there are, things that are going to happen out there when we go out and test different things, that we just don't know, right? So we have to be comfortable with that, with the unknown and saying, hey, you know what? We don't know these things. We're not sure about every single little detail along this path, but what we do know is that we have an extremely strong team of people that are bought in. We've got great processes. We've got great communication. We might not be perfect, but we are always going to communicate with our clients. We are always going to be there. We are always going to show up. We're never going to ghost. We're always going to stay up late and figure it out, or get up early or work on the weekend to try to figure it out. Like that is our culture. That's why we built the reputation that we have. So it took a little bit of that kind of coaching one another in our leadership team, to just kind of get one another over the hump and be like, you know what? We don't have all the answers. It's dark out there. We can't really see everything. We can't see around the corner, but let's go. Like, let's lock arms and let's go. And it's been a lot of that over the past couple of months. And I'm really proud of the team and the way that we've showed up to support one another and ultimately make the move that we know we need to make, although maybe we want to kind of stay within our comfort zone. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I've had moments of self-doubt, right? I've had moments of like, yes, this is absolutely the best thing we should do. No doubt, zero doubt. And then the next minute I'm like, man, should we really be doing this? It feels like, my stomach's kind of in knots. I have some butterflies, right? And I think that's a sign that, we are outside our comfort zone, and that's kind of where we should be to keep growing and expanding. And so, yeah, I have a few nerves as we kind of launch this thing right now, but I also have zero doubt. I have 100% confidence that we are going to absolutely deliver and make this a huge success for everyone involved. So I just want to share that kind of mindset thing with you guys because, whether you're an owner, you're a leader, you're someone else, whoever you are, we all go through these periods, these areas, whether it's a business or other areas of our life where, we're unsure, we're uncertain, and it's okay. That's normal, right? We don't have to hide from those feelings. We have to really, talk to our inner circle. We have to, do some journaling, do some meditating. I was outside today kicking the soccer ball against the wall, just kind of like some form of meditation, I guess, to just try to clear my mind and just kind of work through this problem, right? Prayer and things like that, depending on what you're into. All those things are things that we should lean on when we're making tough decisions like this because, a leader's job is not easy. We need to be the ones out front, carving that path for the rest of the people on our team. All right, so let's get back into it. What exactly are we offering now? I know I'm rambling, but I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this a little bit as well. We are offering as of whatever it is, April 24th, 2025. We're doing website design and builds, and we are doing meta ads management. Meta ads are Facebook and Instagram ads. So we are designing and building custom WordPress websites with all the content included, everything SEO optimized, including all the automations that go from your websites, your CRM and things like that. We'll set all that up for you. We've done that a couple of hundred times by now. Just haven't done it in a couple of years. So we're kind of relaunching that, right? And then we are also running meta ads. So Facebook and Instagram ads, still one of the best channels for building brand and generating leads in 2025. The average American adult spends over 4 hours a day. 4 hours a day! On their smartphone. Over 2 hours of that is on social media, right? So that's where the market's attention is. That's where we need to be, right? Gary Vee talks about that all the time. Go check out his channel or some of his rants on that's where we need to be. So that's what we're doing. We're starting small, as of this week. I mean, I don't know when you guys are going to be watching this or listening to this, but as of this week anyway, we're looking to take on our first 3 to 6 clients, and that's it. Want to make sure that we don't take on too many. And fumble or anything like that. Want to make sure that we can, dial in our SOPs, deliver, and then continue to grow from there, right? Thankfully we do have a lot of demand. So we're trying to work through that right now as we speak. But we are not going to be just another marketing agency, right? Do we have access to any tools or any magic that other marketing agencies don't have? No. But what we do have is we have over 12 years of experience doing this day in and day out. So we do it only for roofing companies, right? So we see patterns. We see what works. We see what doesn't work. We see what's changing because we're working with over 100 clients right now on a daily basis in different markets throughout the country, residential, commercial, retail, insurance, you name it, all over the place. We've got clients that are hitting $1 million this year. We've got clients that are going to hit $100 million this year and beyond, and everywhere in between. So we have a great sample size for all things marketing in the roofing industry. So we have that, right? We know what works and we know what doesn't. When it comes to our ads management, we are still going to include a high level of coaching and consultation there. And that means one-on-one calls with each client every 2 weeks, right? Not every month. We're sending you some random PDF report that you can't even read. You're getting a weekly report. And then every 2 weeks, we are meeting with you one-on-one to go over that, to go over any initiatives that you have, any promotions that you want to run, any marketing that you want to focus on, coaching you on doing video content so that we can take those videos, edit them, and put those in your ads. That's a non-negotiable video content, and really being there as your coach and your guide and your consultant, because that's what we're used to doing and that's what we see works. We are not going to just sign up a roofing company, take their money and not talk to them, or not, if they don't want to be involved in the process, we're not going to work with them because we've done that. That does not work. This needs to be a collaborative effort. We're going to put forth the effort. We need our clients to meet us halfway. That's how roofing companies win with their marketing. Whether we ever work together or not, you've got to internalize that. You've got to understand that you've got to be doing some of this marketing. You've got to be doing some of the lift yourself. You can't just rely on the marketing agency to do it. So that's what we're going to do, is come alongside, our clients. We're going to work together. It's going to be heavy collaboration, a lot of consultation, and that's how we are going to help our clients win. So again, if you want to learn more about what we're doing here, how we might be able to help you, check out the link below in the description. We can set up a call to talk about that, and we can walk through to see what might be the best fit for your business. So right now, who is this for? Who are, the clients that a company like us can really help move the needle? Well, while we do work with a wide variety of roofing companies right now, we are looking for companies that are established in terms of having been in business about 3 years. They're doing at least $3 million in revenue, that have full-time employees other than in addition to the owner in-house, where there's a kind of a point of contact in the roofing company that's not the owner. Okay. No offense to you crazy owners out there, because I'm one too, right? But it's a lot of times it's really hard to directly connect with the owner on a consistent basis because we're all out doing a million different things, right? It's hard to pin you guys down. So having that point of contact other than the owner, whether it's an office admin, it's a marketing manager in-house, it's a general manager, a spouse, or something like that, some other person, that's really key. We're working with companies that are already doing video content. That means they're comfortable behind the camera. They understand the importance of doing video. We will be editing some of the videos to make sure they're nice and sharp and crisp for ads, but we need to be working with companies that are already doing video as of this point in time, right? Makes a huge difference. Video is a non-negotiable. We're not going to take a roofing company that, is not doing any video and try to coach them up from zero. We're not a giant company, and we don't have that we don't have that bandwidth right now, right? We're looking at companies that are already moving with some velocity, and we can put fuel on that fire, if that makes sense. So that's that. Other than that, we're not locking people into 12-month contracts. We're doing 3 months in advance and then month to month after that. We want to earn your business every month, and we're confident that we can do that. We only want to work together if it's mutually successful. If it's not, then, what's the point, right? Life is short. We can't be working with people where the relationship is not mutually successful. And let's face it, we got to have some fun as well. We got to enjoy who we're working with. So that is it, I think, for our new big announcement. I'm not big on announcements because I'm more about like, hey, let's do the work and let's just let our work do the talking. But something like this, where we have the opportunity to positively impact so many people, if we are not telling people what we're doing and how we can help them, then we're doing them a disservice. We had a meeting with the folks at Story Brand today. You guys probably read the book. A lot of you guys have read this book or listened to some of the podcasts and things like that. We had a meeting with them today, and they said the same thing. They said, hey, when you understand that you have something that's extremely valuable for your market, you have a responsibility, a duty, an obligation to tell that story to more people so that more people can benefit from your services. So that's what this is all about, right? So if you are a roofing company and you are, you've got some structure, you've been in business a little bit, you've got some things going on, and you really understand the importance of marketing, whether it's a website or meta ads or even marketing training, which we are continuing to do, of course, then feel free to reach out to us by tapping that link in the description below. Again, set up a time to talk with Elizabeth or someone else here on our team. And one of our other core values is that we are trusted advisors, right? So we are here to advise you, whether that means working with us or not. We're not like hardcore salespeople. We're not going to try to corner you into something that's not in your best interest or anything like that. We truly want to see you win. And if you're not winning, then we're not winning. So again, what's the point? Anyway, that is our big announcement for this point in time. Hope you got some value, some nuggets out of this video. Again, truly appreciate sharing the journey with you, even though we are, interacting through some AirPods right now, or a vehicle stereo, or your phone or your computer, an iPad, whatever it might be. Truly appreciate being on this journey with you guys. Appreciate your support, and reach out if we can ever support you in any way. We'll talk to you soon.